art fair for the biennial is a big statement. It's the only venue in the world that every country, every nation are being represented to discuss about the same theme. Gratefully, my concepts and my practice fit well to this edition of biennial. Biennial represents history, legacy, concepts, and that's the joy. My name is Matsuyama. Welcome to my exhibition, Mythologiques, for the 60th edition of Venice Biennale. Within this exhibition, the title Mythologiques had come from Swiss curator that I collaborated and partnered with this exhibition. Christoph Doswald had a very intense survey with my work, and I think he phrased the work perfectly. He mentioned my work as the mythology of our contemporary lifestyle and finding a connection within the theme of the biennial. My interest in art making is to gather all collective memories, to really discuss about the existence of us from the past and survey now, and perhaps connect to the future. In order for me to do that, I thought it would be best to include paintings, sculptures, and this installation. Venice Biennial itself has a very unique character, regionally, historically, architecturally. Having an opportunity to have an exhibition, especially in this marine zone, in a storage space, it was quite exciting for me to use the vast vacancy of the space itself. The beauty of our own existence is that the more as we go further in the future, the definition of nationality is becoming very, very fluid. You know, New York, where I live right now, has over 100 religions and nearly 200 languages that's being spoken. There's never the synthesis of what's the core ways of understanding each other. So being different is the unity. My interest is to amalgamate all of these concepts together. And the challenge is, can I make a global language? Can I make an imagery that exceeds one nationality, one ethnicity, one culture? The way these series are constructed is every object that are included within my paintings are sampled. It could be cut out from fashion magazines and culture magazines, or it could be art historical imagery. It could also be traditional kimono patterns, garment patterns, and they're excessively layered. When things are layered, it speaks more to a wider audience. My interest is to amalgamate all of these concepts together and see what I can do with these ideas. The painting behind me in this exhibition is a central painting. It's a salon setting where there are several female figures are sitting with modern furnitures. And then there are 96 paintings behind these figures. I hope to capture that we are well-beings and there is a unity through division. Now, in order to create that statement, the paintings that are appropriated for the figures are all Renaissance painting talking about women empowerment from mythology from the Bible. The figure on the far right is Suzanne bathing, painted by Tintoretti. The next to that, there is a childhood Virgin Mary, painted by Rossetti. And in the center, there is Judas beheading Holofernes, painted by Caravaggio. And then on the far right, it's the same painting, same subject, painted by Klimt. These gathering talks about how women fought the authority, in this case, men. And there are 96 paintings behind it, that these are the painters that had to be very vocal and amplify their own identity through art making. This includes Frida Kahlo, this includes Andy Warhol, it also includes Hokusai, Basquiat, it goes on. It's really to praise gender, ethnicities, nationalities over time that I very well connected to, that they fought through what they needed to become and what they wanted to become. It's a piece that I spent several months within my entire team in my studio to create. And I wanted to centralize this painting because it well represents my concept. The images that I incorporate in my work is based on existing imagery. It's very realistic. It's just that tone, the little sense of gradation that I connect different colors, different ideas, different identities are being more positively revealing. I have been very fortunate just within the past year to exhibit my work in Japan, China, US, Paris, and then Venice. And it's interesting how the viewers react to my work. And for some, I think, viewers, that would represent to be otherworldly. But as an artist, I like to only pursue reality. And it's interesting how the viewers react to my work. The viewers would make a story out of it. In a lot of cases, they would come up to me and said, "Is this the meaning behind the painting?" Now, what is very interesting is that the stories that they tell could be only be told with their own cultural attribution. So while they ask me or tell me about the story, I'm hearing about their own history and where they're from. And therefore, an artwork should be a mirror of themselves and not based on the artist. And I would hope if visitors would come to my exhibition, they would find their own identity, get lost a little bit perhaps, but then present it to your friend or to me if I'm here and share who we are together. I would love if the viewers really have a thinking of who we can be and where we are headed. And therefore, I wish my statement has a dialogue with the viewers, not about me, but about them. And for me, if this will become a tool for that, I'd be extremely delighted.